And welcome everyone to the O'Malley Rink here in Gloucester, Massachusetts, with this Northeastern Conference tilt between the Gloucester Fishermen and the Peabody Tanners. Peabody coming into this tilt with a very respectable 9-4-3 record with 21 points. And Gloucester, surprisingly, haven't been keeping tabs on Gloucester this year, coming in at 10-5-1. Exact same amount of points. So, if the season was over right now, they'd be ranked probably 3rd and 4th in the Division 2. So I think Peabody's going to have their hands full tonight. Gloucester looks like they're back on track. They've had a couple of subpar seasons, but 10-5-1, it looks like they're on all cylinders. Really like coming up to Gloucester every year, though. Peabody plays up here once a year. I'm not sure why they call it the Tank. They've been calling it the Tank ever since I was playing in high school. But they just love coming up here. Gloucester has a lot of fans. Right out front, Nick Merriman can't get on it. Stolen by Gloucester. Boy, good job by Merrin. He got all the way back. Helped out Aaron Doolin behind his own net. Throws it up, just misses Chris Gillen. Chris Gillen's got it with plenty of room. Elects to throw it in. Owen Brewster, the first one at it. Back to Gillen. Stolen by Gloucester. Good job by Gloucester. Coming out flying. Boy, Patrick McCarthy just stood him up. What a play by McCarthy. Number 6, that's Lucas Canetta for Gloucester. Came out of his own zone. He was flying. Came over the blue line, and Patrick McCarthy just stood him right up. Didn't let him go anywhere. Nolan Shaw, Ethan LeBlanc, Connor McCarron out there for Peabody. Face-off win by Gloucester. He throws it all the way around. Donnie Shaw and Ethan LeBlanc battling it out. Nolan Shaw over to Ethan LeBlanc. Little wrist shot on goalie Noah Polinsky. Looked like he had it right in his glove, but he let it drop right in front of him. I mean, a great example of just never giving up. You know where the puck is. That was right there for the pickings. Connor McCarron puts it over to Donnie Shaw right out front. Oh! Boy, Nolan Shaw, a little backhander. Somehow it hit Polinsky and stayed out. Donnie Shaw able to throw it out. Throws it all the way in. Connor McCarron on the forecheck. Donnie Shaw's got in his own zone. Goes behind Aaron McDonald. That's up to Prado. Prado takes one for the team. Tim January. Oh! Anthony Hartnett all alone out front. Great save by Polinsky on Hartnett. Good save by Aaron McDonald. Over to Hartnett. Hartnett throws it in deep. Cam Anderson on the forecheck. Puck goes wide. All the way over to Patrick McCarthy. Brewster. Couple of dekes around two of the Gloucester players. Patrick McCarthy over to Nick Merriman, trying to make a play. Oh, just a step too far for Brewster. McCarthy and Doolin. Peabody unable to get out of their own zone. Comes Brewster over to Gillen. Gillen puts it off the board, but nobody there. Stolen by Merriman. Over to Gillen. Shot just wide. Puck skips through Tim January's skates. That's going to be a hitting from behind. Again, they call that 99 times out of 100. It's just kind of a harmless check. But the Gloucester player was probably 2 or 3 feet away from the boards, facing the boards, and January hit him from behind. They're just going to call that all the time. It's going to be Peabody's first penalty kill. Owen Brewster and Nolan Shaw. Aaron Doolin. And Donnie Shaw. He's getting a 4-minute major. A 4-minute major for that. Aaron Doolin, good job getting it out of the zone. Donnie Shaw showing that wrist shot off. It's one of the only guys I know that can take a wrist shot from his own blue line and make it like a good shot on net. Ooh, off the post. Good snapshot by the Gloucester player. Gloucester setting up. Peabody in a good box. Donnie Shaw down, now Nolan Shaw. Intercepted by Doolin. Brewster. Looked like Brewster was kind of going all alone. Chris Gillen and Nick Merriman. Boy, Aaron Doolin just got enough of the Gloucester player. A lot of traffic in front of Aaron McDonald. He's making all the saves so far. Here comes Chris Gillen. It's a 2-on-1. Over to Nick Merriman and a goal. A shot-handed goal. Nick Merriman and Chris Gillen. A minute 30 into the penalty. What a goal by Chris Gillen and Nick Merriman. There's still 2:31 left on the major penalty. But boy, Peabody goes up 1-0. You certainly can see why Gloucester's 10-5-1. They've got half a dozen very speedy guys. It's just a really even matchup. Zachary Rich, junior defenseman. He's been getting a regular shift for the last 3 or 4 games, and he's done very well. Stolen by Ethan LeBlanc. Oh, and it just wide. Oh, and a quick whistle. Oh, Ethan LeBlanc just stole it. He was in point blank on Polinsky. Polinsky made another good save. What? Wrong sport? If I ever say that, say something. Yeah. Puck all the way over to number 19, Alex Aries. Gloucester still setting up. Gloucester player knocked the net off. Face-off's going to be outside the Gloucester offensive zone. Still a minute 23 left in the power play, the Gloucester power play. Ethan LeBlanc and Danny Prado out for Peabody to kill this portion of it off. Good save by McDonald. Donnie Shaw gets it, turns around and throws it the length of the ice. Chris Gillen almost steals it. Donnie Shaw is able to wrist shot it all the way down the ice. 40 seconds left in this 4-minute major. Gloucester only able to get one shot on net. It was a good one, though. Aaron Doolin's made 2 good saves. The shots on goal are up on the scoreboard. One of the good things here about Gloucester, but here comes Chris Gillen. He's got plenty of skating room, showing his speed. Oh, right there for Owen Brewster. He just couldn't get his hands on it. Patrick McCarthy. Puck looked like it went up in the netting. Shot by a Peabody player, so that faceoff's going to be in the Peabody zone off to Aaron McDonald's right. Cam Anderson, Prado, and Anthony Hartnett out there for Peabody. Prado's got a little bit of room. He throws it in deep. Oh, Prado, little step around. Prado's got it again. Boy, good job by Donnie Shaw. Picked him off right in the middle of the ice. Peabody defense just not letting any of the Gloucester. Boy, Aaron Doolin got away with one there. All he was doing is finishing his check, but here comes Anthony Hartnett. Good pass over to Cam Anderson. Anderson forced Polinsky to make a good save. Nolan Shaw throwing in deep, trying to get his own throw in. Connor McCarron. January can't get it through all the traffic. He had a couple of people right there. Patrick McCarthy. Here comes Gloucester. Patrick McCarthy's got it behind his own net. Throws it in deep, make sure he gets it out of that zone. 5 minutes, 25 seconds left there in the first Peabody. Peabody up 1-0 on the short-handed goal by Nick Merriman. Face-off won by Gloucester. Boy, what a stupid penalty. When you look in the dictionary and you see stupid penalty, well, that was it right there. Kid makes a great run. He's speedy. Cross-check in the back, though. Coach Leonard mixing up the power play a little bit. I like this. Owen Brewster, Nick Merriman, and I think it's Ethan LeBlanc Really like these five. Oh, right through the crease. Donnie Shaw with that hard wrist shot he's got. Merriman over to LeBlanc. Ethan LeBlanc, they're moving around well. Back to Shaw. Shaw's got it. Just wide. Boy, that just missed the post. Goal shot, score by Shaw. What a power play. By far Peabody's best of the year. It was hard to count. There must have been 8 or 9 passes. You know, it's such a good place to shoot the game. We can actually hear Coach Leonard and the coaches yelling out instructions, and all I could hear was shoot, shoot, shoot. But Donnie Shaw with that wrist shot, we'll have to see who got those the assists on that, but what a nice wrist shot by Shaw, and puts Peabody up 2-0. They've got Gloucester for another power play. Offside on Gloucester. Gloucester, I tell you, they have got a couple of speedy guys, though. Number 23 is another one, Eddie Mahoney. He's a senior. There's a ton of sophomores on the team. Look like 3 freshmen. It's like Gloucester's going to be well stacked. Tim January. Ethan LeBlanc back to Shaw. Shaw to January. Back to January. Shaw just wide. Puck goes cleared all the way to the PBN. Still plenty of time left. 40 seconds. January threw it up there. Nobody there. 2-on-1 for Gloucester here. Oh, and a defensive mix-up on Peabody's part. It gives Gloucester a chance. Puts them right back in this game with a short-handed goal. Not sure how that happened, but that puck just squirted out. Looked like Donnie Shaw did make a good defensive play. Looked like he had it, but the puck slid underneath him. Peabody's still up a man. Owen Brewster can't get it through the... Comes Chris Gillen. The penalty had run out. Gloucester player didn't know it. That's going to be icing on Gloucester, but 2 minutes 6 left. 2 minutes 6 seconds left here in the first period. Peabody up 2-1. 2 shorthanded goals, one by Peabody and Gloucester, just scoring there. They're shorthanded. Nolan Shaw, Ethan LeBlanc, and Connor McCarron out for Peabody. Puck gets flipped out into the net. Coach Leonard rolling the Chris Gillen, Nick Merriman, Owen Brewster line out. Really didn't expect anything different, but a really fast game. A lot of good players. Good save by Aaron McDonald. Over to Brewster. Puts it off the boards. 3-on-2 by Gloucester. Boy, good slap shot. It's about the 3rd time the puck just seems to, and it's probably skill, but it looks like the puck just squirts right out to the Gloucester player and they've got a 2-on-1 or a 3-on-2. Donnie Shaw. Boy, I never saw a goalie do that before. Good thing he knew exactly where that was going, or that puck would have slid right in the net. 1:10 left here in the first period. Peabody up 2-1. Donnie Shaw out to Brewster. Brewster out to Shaw. Oh! January keeps it in. Oh, that puck was going in from here. Good blocker save. Back to January. Over to Shaw. And to Gillen. Good back check by Nick Merriman. Whoa, shot just wide. Boy, puck right out front and Gloucester ties it up. Boy, 1 second left in the period. A heartbreaker for Peabody. Gloucester ties it up with 1 second left. Defensive breakdown. Peabody's let Gloucester back in this game. Peabody was up 2-0. And welcome back, everyone, to the beginning of the second period here up at O'Malley Rink, the Tank up here in Gloucester, Mass. This Northeastern Conference tilt between the Peabody Tanners and the Gloucester Fishermen. Gloucester scoring with 1 second left in the first period to tie this game up 2-2. Very even game at the beginning. Looked like Peabody was taking it to Gloucester there, going up 2-0. But Gloucester just has not quit. Owen Brewster with a shot. Good save by Polinsky. Stolen by Gillen. Puck goes over to the Gloucester defenseman. He's able to clear. Aaron Doolin showing his hustle. Gloucester steals. Can't connect. Another good save by Aaron McDonald. Nolan Shaw in the face-off for Peabody. Face-off win by Gloucester. Gloucester throws right out front. Nobody there. Shot wide on purpose. Good cycling by Gloucester. Bunch of shots already here. Connor McCarron over to Ethan LeBlanc. Ethan LeBlanc on the back check, he clears. January to Shaw, back to January. Good breakout by Peabody. Nolan Shaw throws it in deep, gets his own dump in. Ethan LeBlanc helping him out. Donnie Shaw's got it. Forcing Polinsky to make a pad save. Right out front, stolen by Gloucester. Cam Anderson with the steal. Gloucester player not moving. Aaron Doolin taking one for the team. Nobody there, they throw it in deep. Donnie Shaw up to Prado. Comes Donnie Shaw, a little bit of skating room. Prado stolen by Gloucester. Aaron Doolin, good job just getting it out of the zone. To Hartnett, over to Cam Anderson. Two on two. Gloucester not giving up. Gloucester defenseman keeps it in, can't get it through the traffic. That goes out. That's gonna be offside. Chris Gillen on the face-off for Peabody. Here comes Chris Gillen with a little bit of skating room. Right out front. Kept in by Nick Merriman. That should be in deep. Yeah, it's going to be all the way in the Gloucester zone. Off to the right of Polinsky. 11:02 left here in the second period. Tie score, 0-0. Great play by Aaron Doolin. 2-on-1. Sacrificed his body and shot the puck, blocked the puck, put it right in the corner. Another scrum out front. Both Gloucester goals were scored on just scrums out front. Aaron McDonald alertly just ties it up. Nolan Shaw on the face-off for Peabody. Connor McCarron. Oh, and just under Ethan LeBlanc's. Here's LeBlanc's got it. Little drop pass to McCarron. Stolen by LeBlanc. Oh, it looked like he was going. He faked me out. He's going behind the net. Boy, but Polinsky didn't have any of that. Good. Boy, January stood the Gloucester player up, and he was flying. Comes Ethan LeBlanc. Plenty of room. Over to Nolan Shaw. Nolan Shaw right out front. They just cannot get any of the good rebounds. Almost stolen by Hartnett. Here comes Prado, 2-on-1 with Hartnett. Comes Donnie Shaw up to Prado to 2-on-1 with Hartnett. Donnie Shaw just playing a great game back there. Some of these Gloucester players are fast. Shaw, first he stood him up, then he stayed right in front of him, blocked the shot, and was able to clear the puck. Nick Merriman over to Owen Brewster. Brewster broken up. 2-on-2 by Gloucester. A good snapshot by Gloucester puts them up 3-2. Gloucester with 3 unanswered goals now. .802 left here in the second period. Gloucester with their first lead of the game. Ethan LeBlanc forcing Polinsky to make another save. Connor McCarron got in, throws it out front, stolen by Gloucester. First, I thought Gloucester was kind of lucky that that puck got on their stick, but I can see very talented team. I certainly wouldn't put him in the category of a Marblehead. Arguably one of the best teams Peabody has faced so far, though. And Polinsky, very good goalie. Noah Polinsky, only a junior. Very good instincts and a really big guy that certainly helps. Tim January's got it. Puck bounces off his stick. Cam Anderson, the full head of speed. Puck's tossed out to center ice. Gloucester playing catch back at the red line. Thrown into January over to Doolin. Here comes Anthony Hartnett. Plenty of skating room. Just wide. Hartnett gets tripped up and goes into the Gloucester net. Hartnett with like a little pivot move made the defenseman go down. The defenseman tripped him up, but as Hartnett was going down, he got a good shot off. Face-off win by Gloucester. Owen Brewster on the forecheck. Boy, another good rush by Gloucester. Forcing Aaron McDonald make a great save there to keep this a 3-2 game. Puck shot wide deliberately by Gloucester. Puck right to McCarron. Nolan Shaw picks it up. Looked like he was looking for McCarron and missed him. Odd sides. There's McCarron. Over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc to Shaw. Shoots just wide. Good shot by Ethan. Good save by Aaron McDonald. Forced to make a bunch of saves. If the shot clock looks 15-14. It's a goal by Gloucester. It's another just a scrum out front of the net. Puts Gloucester up by 2, 4-2. That's what it looked like. Not sure what happened there, but it certainly looked like there was some goalie interference. I don't see Coach Leonard or any of the coaches putting up any of an argument, so. But a big 4-2 Prado with a nice shot right out front.
16 seconds into second period. Again, Gloucester playing Fishermem roll by Lions from Moore.
Just wide. Donnie Shaw's getting the idea. Aaron Doolin throws it right out front. Everybody crashing the net. Again, if that whistle doesn't blow, that puck is fair game. Now, that puck was right underneath Polinsky's pad. I could see it from up here. I'm sure all the players could see it too, but you know, it's your right to give him a couple of hacks. Aaron Doolin tries to throw it in. Here comes Speedy number 9, Alex Ernies. Alex Ennis, senior defenseman. Boy, he's one of the fastest guys we've seen this year. Big goal for Peabody here, late in the second period. They're down by 2, get one here at the end of the second. Good save by McDonald. January up to Gillen. Nick Merriman keeps it in. Good job by January. Merriman over to McCarthy, back to Merriman. Stolen by Gillen, he's got some room. Owen Brewster with the backhander. Chris Goggin, Brandon Muse, and Nick Capello out for Peabody. Coach Leonard mixing it up a little bit. Brandon Muse, just wide. 2 good shots already, 3 good shots. It's a scrum out front, just wide again. Capello just wide. Boy, Coach Leonard must have a crystal ball. He's looking for a... Boy, Coach Leonard was looking for an energy shift. He certainly got it there. Chris Goggin. Big, tough senior. Nick Capello, only a freshman. Brandon Muse, junior. Maybe the best shift here of the half, you know, another offside by Gloucester. Maybe the best shift Peabody's seen in a little while here in the second period. Here comes Donnie Shaw. Looks like he shot it wide intentionally. Aaron Doolin just... Oh! Brandon Muse. Oh, just wide again, Chris Goggin. These guys have done everything but score. They've gotten like 5 shots. I think they've gotten 4 shots this. Brandon Muse over to Capello. like the net got knocked off a stanchion. I think they were pointing at someone for a, boy, what a shift by Chris Goggin, Brendan Muse, and Nick Capello. They got 4 shots off. 3 of them are very good. Gloucester's able to keep it in. Ethan LeBlanc up to Connor McCarron. McCarron with a long shot. Puck right out front. Tim January helping out. Chris Gillen looking for Nick Merriman. Boy, and that'll it, folks. So Gloucester comes up with 2 big goals here in the second period. That second period started off very even, but Gloucester came up with 2 big goals to go up 4-2 on Peabody. Halfway through the first period, it really looked like Peabody may have almost been run away with this one, up 2-0. Gloucester scored 4 unanswered goals, 2 in the first, 2 now in the second. It has a pretty commanding 4-2 lead. Give Gloucester credit. They've been very speedy. They've got a bunch of good, talented kids. And I'm just looking forward to a great third period, though. I'm Kevin Mulhern. I'm down up here in Gloucester with my good friend and cameraman, Stefan Jandrasevich. And we'll see you at the beginning of the third period. And welcome back, everyone, to the O'Malley Rink here up in Gloucester, Mass. This Northeastern Conference tilt between the Peabody Tanners and the Gloucester Fishermen. Beginning of the third period here. Gloucester up 4-2. Halfway through the first period, Peabody up 2-0. Looked like they may have been taking it to the Gloucester, but you got to give Gloucester credit. These guys have not quit. A lot of talented players. And I tell you, if you're playing tonight, I'd keep your head up. Peabody plays a good physical game, and Gloucester certainly does too. Face-off win by Gloucester, throws it in deep. Over to Nick Merriman. Aaron Doolin over to Owen Brewster. Back to McCarthy. Brewster's got it back. Gloucester able to keep it in. A little bit too far for Brewster. Owen Brewster with plenty of room. McCarthy over to Doolin. Stolen by Gloucester, but offside. Polinsky, forced to make a save. It's going to be icing on Gloucester. Anthony Hartnett with the puck in his own zone. Back to Donnie Shaw. Donnie Shaw's still got it. He's able to clear. Like that was a delayed offside. Patrick McCarthy. Zachary Rich, junior defenseman out there for Peabody. Chris Gillen, Merriman, Brewster out. Stolen by Gloucester, coming through. McCarthy knocks the player off. Over to Merriman. Stolen by Gloucester. Just can't break Brewster. Here's Gillen's got it. Gillen still got it. Back to Rich. Rich can't get it through all the traffic. Broken up by Gillen. McCarthy up to Gillen, up to Merriman. Merriman's got a 1-on-3 though. Brewster on the forecheck. Not surprising that Coach Leonard has got the Chris Goggin, Brandon Muse, Nick Capello lying out there. Arguably the best shift of the second period by Peabody, by these three guys. Nick Capello with a shot. Brandon Muse and Goggin behind the net. Aaron Doolin fighting, wins the battle. Donnie Shaw coming up with a full head of steam. Gloucester with transition. These guys are very quick. Puck goes right. Not sure what that whistle was about. I thought it had something to do with Donnie Shaw. Got tangled up with one of the Gloucester players. Gloucester playing very tough. We actually have a goalie change here. I didn't realize that. We got Freddie Robitaille in the nets for Peabody. Freddie's played a couple of great games for Peabody. Connor and to Nolan. Well, it looks like January is up. Oh no, there's Nolan Shaw. Ethan LeBlanc steals. Zachary Rich got plenty of room. Broken up by Gloucester. Gloucester is just not going away. Comes Owen Brewster. Oh, right through the crease. Brewster showed his speed there. Oh, gets broken up and puck goes out to the center ice. Aaron Doolin's got some skating room. It's like he's getting hacked at. Right out front, nobody there. Ethan LeBlanc with interference penalty. A great opportunity here for Peabody. Peabody needs a shot in the arm here. Get back in this game. They're down by 2. Be a huge goal for Peabody right here. Owen Brewster, Ethan LeBlanc, Nick Merriman, Donnie Shaw in January on defense. Nick Merriman flips it into Polinsky. Forced to tie it up. It's going to be a face-off off to his right. Puck goes back to Shaw. Shaw keeps it in. Nick Merriman. Donnie Shaw going around 3 people. Owen Brewster with the goal and puts Peabody right back in this game. Boy, Owen Brewster, goal scorer's goal right there. Kept the puck in, looked like he took one like even off the chin, but huge goal by Owen Brewster. Putting Peabody right back in this game, 4-3. Just what they needed, right at the right time. Plenty of time left, 8:06 left in the game.
7:34.
Peabody Canada goal scored by number 9, Owen Brewster. Assisted by number 6, Donnie Shaw. That power play goal came at 6 minutes and 54 seconds into the third period. And Peabody
Coach Leonard looks like he's shortening the bench just a little bit. Got the Chris Gillen line out there again. Puck squirts out to Pat McCarthy. It's going to be icing. That would have been icing. He was on the other side of the red line. Oh, Peabody dodged a bullet there at Alex Ennis. Boy, a snapshot right off the crossbar. Could have been easily 5-3. Stolen by Gloucester, just wide. Peabody a little sloppy here, getting out of their own zone. Freddie Robitaille with a blocker save. Just wide. Connor McCarron in for Gillen. Pat McCarthy. Over to Aaron Doolin. Aaron Doolin's got plenty of room. Back to McCarthy. To Gillen. Good shot. Polinsky makes a save. 6:23 left here in the third period. Gloucester up 4-3. That's going to be icing on Peabody. Shot wide of Freddie Robitaille. Puck goes back to Cam Anderson. He's got plenty of room to make a play. Shaw over to January. January chips it up to Prado. No icing. Little shift change mix up. Gloucester actually had 7 guys out on the ice. Owen Brewster throws it in deep, trying to get his own dump in. Chris Gillen just can't get it through. I don't know how anybody could keep up with this kid. He is that fast. Brandon Muse, Chris Goggin, and Nick Capello. Gonna be a slash. He did get hit in the face. It was inadvertent, but it was right in front of the. It was right in front of the ref. Peabody's got one shorthanded goal already today. I know it's going to be hard to. Good save by Freddie. And here comes Chris Gillen all by himself. Showing his speed. Freddie Robitaille. Freddie makes another good save, and it looks like he paid the price on that one. Gloucester player came right down on the back of his head. .411 left in the game, 106 left in the Peabody penalty kill. Gloucester setting up. Another save by Robitaille. Another save by Robitaille. Gloucester doing a good job setting up here. Pat McCarthy up to Nick Merriman. He's going to have to try to do it alone. Backhanded, but Polinsky, very good goalie. Tell you, he's got good size, which certainly helps when you fill up half the net. But Polinsky's got a lot of good skills, good glove hand. Back to McCarthy, just wide. Stolen by LeBlanc. To Merriman, just couldn't. Saved by Robitaille again. Oh, it's going to be a penalty on Gloucester. Boy, talk about a stupid penalty. Just what Peabody needed. Boy, I thought I saw the stupidest penalty I've ever seen in the second period. That was the stupidest one I've ever seen. By far the stupidest one. There's a timeout. Looks like Coach Leonard called the timeout. No, on Gloucester. All you youth hockey players out there, if you want a surefire way to get benched, you do what that Gloucester kid just did. You're up 4-3. There's 3 minutes and 7 seconds left in the game. And you flip the stick out for no reason. I would say this kid probably shouldn't play for the next 3 games, I think. So, but that's not me to say. There's still 1 second left on the Nick Capella penalty, so it's 4-on-4 for 1 second, and Peabody will get that extra man. Ethan LeBlanc goes out there for the power play. LeBlanc's got it. Back to Donnie Shaw. Just tip wide. Back to January. Nobody there for the rebound. Shaw able to keep it in. Into Brewster. Back to January. Good setup here by Peabody. And the Brewster's got it. Back to Shaw. Shaw setting up and hits his goalie pads. Hits the shin pads. Just shot wide with a rocket. Peabody just no excuse for not getting those pucks through. Back to Shaw. It's another one they couldn't get through. A minute 20 left. We'll see if Coach Leonard's going to pull Freddie Robitaille for that extra skater. One thing calling a game here in the O'Malley Arena in Gloucester is you can actually hear the coaches talk, and just heard Coach Leonard yell out timeout. Just far enough out that I can't hear what Coach Leonard's saying, but it looks like he's just saying, if you don't win the face-off, make sure you're the first man in. Win the face-off. 1:18 left here in the game. Peabody down 1 goal. Chris Gillen on big face-off here for Peabody. That's going to be icing. One good face-off win here by Peabody is all they need. Ethan LeBlanc. To Chris Gillen. Stolen by Gillen. LeBlanc over to January. Back to January. just wide. Puck goes all the way back to Donnie Shaw. Keeps it into Brewster. Brewster right to Merriman. Goal, and they score. They tie it up with 27 seconds left in the game. What a goal by Peabody. I don't know if that was Ethan LeBlanc with another big goal, but Peabody's tied it up. Peabody just did show no quit. Peabody up 2 goals in the first period. Gloucester scores 4 unanswered goals. Goes up 4-2. Now Peabody scored 2 goals here in the third period to tie it up. Good for them. These guys never gave up. Boy, Peabody just let a 3-on-1 come in with 14 seconds left. Nick Merriman, good job just getting it out of the zone. And that's going to be it. It's going to be a tie. Almost like a win for Peabody, though. Peabody was up 2-0 halfway through the first period. Gloucester scored 2 goals at the end of the first and then 2 more in the second to go up 4-2. And they really looked like this game was almost out of reach, how hard goals were coming by. But 2 great goals by Peabody here in the third period. And, you know, if a tie ever felt like a win, this is the one. Well, anyways, here, it's just another great game. It seems like every year the games get better up here at the tank up in Gloucester. I like taking the ride up here. There's usually a lot of fans. Gloucester has a lot of fan support here. And it was just a great game. Again, when they went down 4-2, the goals weren't coming. They were very hard to come by. But again, Peabody came up with 2 there in the last period. And the final score is the Peabody 10 is 2, Gloucester Fishermen. Peabody 10 is 4, Gloucester Fishermen 4. I'd like to thank my cameraman, Stefan Janustevitz. We actually got here at 6 o'clock today, and the game was at 8. So Stefan and I have been here for a little while here, and thanks, Stefan, for sticking with me here tonight. My name's Kevin Mulhern, and I'll see you next time down at the rink.